Welcome back to the Cars and Comedy Podcast. I am your host, Ralph Napoleon. I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Rob Corelli.
Yo.
And Dan Graham.
Yo.
We are here today on the October 31st, Halloween. This is going to be a special that we thought of. Nothing too crazy,
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah,
Look at yourself.
I was about to say, we look ridiculous.
Nothing too crazy.
I think I have to take this thing off.
You can't do it with it?
No.
Wear it on top of your head.
I wish.
Looks good.
I wish. Whose phone is that?
That's not mine.
It's not mine. Mine is all the way down.
Relax.
Seriously?
Oh, wow.
Alright.
Figures.
So, this
Ralph,
is going
shut
to
the
be
fuck up.
more unorthodox.
Now
today.
you look like a vampire.
A vampire?
I swear to God.
You do.
That's
You do.
crazy.
Or like Blade or somebody.
Alright. Blade?
Yes.
I don't know, I just try to think of a black dude.
Absolutely.
I am Drift from Fortnite. That's who I am. The reason why I picked that character, because I feel like Dan would know, and Rob has no idea who it is.
I don't even know who Rob is. Redhead Joe Dirt.
Redhead Joe Dirt.
I guess, I don't know.
I'm me if I still had hair.
Who's the famous dude with a red mullet?
Me.
Joe Dirt. With
He
a
doesn't
red?
have red hair.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's brown.
I guess. Brown.
Brown.
Brown? So today we decided to do something a little special, out of the ordinary here. We, as you can see, most of my YouTube viewers, hopefully you're watching, you enjoy this new kind of setup. It's just for Halloween. I think we might just start to do something like this on holidays, because I think this was kind of cool. Like, these guys had no idea what was kind of in store when they walked in, but like, we kind of had to send Dan back out to the store because he didn't pick up anything.
Bro, I tried to. They didn't have shit. Like, I was gonna go super hard, but there was no time. So I was like, alright, I'll grab
You should have
something.
just been
last
sexy cop. That's all.
Seriously,
No.
sexy cop.
Bro, it was either like
stripper cop.
that's what it was. That's what it looked like. Fucking UPS man. A doctor outfit. It was bad.
Yo, that's so
Why?
funny.
That would have been hilarious.
So funny. I would have accepted anything, man. It's still
No,
good.
I wasn't doing that.
I like it though. I like it. It doesn't
No,
really matter.
It's too cold for that shit.
It is. I feel like, it didn't really matter what you picked up as long as you're kind of in the spirit, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I told you who I was.
who? Oh, Brian. That would really.
I was Paul Walker.
You can't. No, you can't even. Unless you drive up here with an R34, you can't do that.
Bro, I had a white shirt, blue jeans, and I didn't have Chucks, so I wore Vans.
So bad.
That's right.
Nice.
So bad. That's Brian. But today, we're going to do, like I said before, we're going to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. It's not going to be totally about cars. We're going to do something that's a little different. Maybe like doing like scary stuff. Like, tell us, we're going to tell you guys like what we think is scary, what I'm afraid of. I'll tell you that right now. Like, it's pretty bad. And then maybe we'll go around the room. How about that?
Yeah.
But right off the rip, like, I don't know if you guys even know, but I'm deathly afraid, or at least used to be deathly afraid of clowns. That was crazy. That's fireworks.
That's not
I hope
fireworks,
it's
bro.
fireworks.
Yo.
Imagine the world was coming to an end and we're sitting here like this.
Yeah.
My fucking luck.
Yo, we're this will be the first purge, bro. Start right here. I get
Damn,
my.
I don't even got my gun
Oh
today.
shit.
Are you sure that was fireworks?
I don't know, man, but I got my scythe right here. I'm good.
Wow.
I'm ready to kill. You
What are
know.
you gonna do? Build a clubhouse?
Yeah, bro. You know how to play Fortnite, bro? I be building. I will build.
What
I
you
will
doing
build
stealing boxes
us.
for?
Huh?
What you doing stealing boxes for? Trying to go to clubhouse.
Alright, so what are you afraid of?
Definitely afraid of clowns. Like,
No, you're not.
I'm not even
Clowns?
like, yo, clowns.
You little bitch.
What? Why?
Clowns?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, yo, Ronald McDonald, terrible. Like, it's horrible, bro. Like, I've been deathly afraid of clowns for like the last.
Is it because of like the movie It? Or?
Yes, it was because of
Okay.
it. Yeah, until I actually conquered my fears.
That messed people up.
Yeah,
I
like,
guess.
and it was like killer clowns, like
From Clowns from Outer Space?
Yeah.
That's the greatest movie ever.
It was horrible, dude. I couldn't even watch it, bro.
Yo, do you remember when like there was those clowns going around like legit like fucking?
Oh
with people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Were they
do
killing
remember
people or just like?
No,
just
I
messing
think
with
they were
people.
just fucking with people. Yeah.
No, but there was like.
Yeah, they
A
would just like run
situation
out
where,
and like they would sit in the middle of the street and just sit
Yeah.
there with like an axe or something like that. Like, dude, I'll run your ass over.
That's what I mean. That shit don't ever happen out in the woods.
No, absolutely not, dude. And if
That's how
it
you
would,
that's how you
just run them over. It's like speed bump, speed bump. But another thing I'm definitely afraid of. I don't know. This is a really, really, really old movie. I think I watched this when I was like 10 years old. But
yeah, it's fine.
people, I am so sorry about that. I had no idea what was going on back here. Like, but definitely afraid of. You ever watch that movie Puppet Master?
Oh yeah.
Puppet Master. Have you ever seen that?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's like these little. I don't even know if we want to call them dolls. Like they're maybe about like 2 foot tall, 3 foot tall, something like that.
Okay.
One of them had a drill on the top of his head.
Oh yeah.
One was like really diesel, like it was like a strongman. There was like a killer like girl, like she almost looked
You know
like
what?
Mrs. Chucky.
Maybe you're talking about horror movies from back when we were kids.
Yeah, I know.
And
but
I think like Dan, you're only a little bit younger than us, but you missed out on like Leprechaun.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
all
Fuck did I miss out on Leprechaun?
Did you
bro?
see it?
I'm not
Did you
that
see it?
young. I've seen all of them.
Oh, okay. All right, but
You
you didn't
didn't
see.
see all of them.
Oh yeah, I
You
did.
seen Leprechaun in the Hood? Shut the
Leprechaun,
fuck up then.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Exactly.
Was that a real thing?
You
I
guys
think
don't
it's
know
like-
shit.
Oh,
Bro, how many leprechauns do you think there were?
I thought there was only
3.
2. I thought there was 2.
I thought there was 3.
I didn't like those
You
movies
guys are
either.
slacking, bro.
But I'm just saying though, like you didn't know what Puppet Master was. That's like that was old school, like Chucky, like older shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wasn't really.
I ain't that young, man.
All right, sit back. Sit back.
I could be your dad, Rob.
I could be your
lost?
dad,
I don't
Rob.
Oh, okay.
Agreed.
I'm digging it. So, Rob, what kind of gets you out of your comfort zone? You know?
Oh, out of my comfort zone. I'd have to say a fear. I don't know what would be weird, but I'm not really claustrophobic.
Oh,
I'm not
Oh,
really.
yeah.
yo, claustrophobia is
But-
huge.
Maybe a fear of suffocation, possibly.
Suffocation.
I
Yo,
don't like-
yeah, like or
Yeah.
drowning. Yo,
Yeah, drowning.
could you
Like that.
imagine like being in
But
a
I'm not
like?
afraid of water though. and shit
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
not
Yeah, but that's the thing. So there's no real situation. That's just a fear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess a fear.
Yeah.
I mean, are we going around just doing this, or like I'll tell you the story. The
No,
last
no,
time
it's
that I was
story.
actually
Yeah. Go ahead.
the last time I was actually scared for a good amount of time. Not like you get a scare like you're gonna fall down the steps or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
like a
but
legitimate.
actually, I was scared. Like I was like 12 years old again.
Wow.
You know, a couple years ago for my 40th birthday, I went to Maine
Mm.
and spent 9 days out in the middle
In
of
the
nowhere.
woods, dude.
In the middle, we were about
Nothing out
40
there.
miles from any type of electricity. Like we were 40 miles in the woods
Jeez, dude.
from the nearest like hut. So, which was great. Like that doesn't bother me. It was me and my brother-in-law. You know my brother-in-law that I went with, and we literally set up camp and everything, and we hunted for bear.
Mm.
And I'm not afraid of black bear up there. Black bear are fine. Like they should. You usually clap or yell, and they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone,
spooked.
yeah.
Same like around here.
Yeah.
you know. But we got up there, and we had designated, sites where we actually sat, our stands and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened that our first sets were, I was about 8 or 9 miles away from my brother-in-law. So we're up. I don't know where the closest human being is up there. So as far as I knew, it was my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm looking at a GPS map and it's just nothing.
Yeah.
Miles and miles all around me, nothingness.
Jesus.
So it's starting the very first night I'm sitting in my stand. You hunt, from like 1, 2 o'clock till dark. So I'm up in my stand. I'm hunting with a bow, and all I have for protection is a sidearm. It's a 44 Magnum. I have.
Okay.
So I'm sitting up in my stand, and I'm like, oh, this is great, blah, blah, blah. And I heard something. I thought it was a bear coming in. I'm a hunter. I was excited. I was like, wow, I'm actually going to shoot a bear.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday. This is great.
That'd be awesome.
Then I heard, like, it was big, whatever was moving behind me. So normally I would just sit and just wait for it to pass in front of me. I couldn't wait though because it was breaking branches bigger than a bear would.
It was Bigfoot.
I turned and it was a moose.
A moose?
Full-blown moose.
Wow.
Just wandering through the woods right underneath my stand.
Just chilling.
Just chill. These things are gigantic and they don't give a fuck who you are, what you are. If you are in a car, just run through a car. These things, up in Alaska, they run through cars and shit right through the highway. Like, they're gigantic. And I can't stress how big this thing was. And it was just wandering around my stand, and it's getting darker and darker and darker. Now, finally,
why didn't you shoot it?
Because you don't have a tag for it. I don't have a tag for it. Like,
if it's making you that nervous, just fucking shoot it.
Jeez.
So, but by the time, like, it started getting dark, it wasn't getting me nervous when I was up in the stand. I'm like, this thing is amazing. Like, it's just gigantic. When I realized I had to get out of the stand and walk, like, probably about a good 100, 150 yards to my truck, and I'm like, I have to walk. I don't know where this thing is.
Yeah.
It's pitch black. I have a little dicky flashlight because I don't know, you need like a spotlight. Like, I know where I'm going. I know what we're doing. I'm used to being outdoors in the dark by myself. And a wave actually came over me where I was scared. Like, this thing could just stomp you. Like,
Did you run full speed?
What? I got on my stand. Like, I put my bow on my back and my backpack. And I ran out like I was a cop with the flashlight, my handgun, like panic.
Yo, I
because
think
then I realized
because
another thing, my brother-in-law did not know where my stand was because I dropped him off and then drove to my stand.
Oh yeah,
so he's 8 miles away. If something happens to me, I'm just dead, and then he's just stranded in the woods.
Yeah,
like
Jesus,
I broke my leg if this thing ran, and all of a sudden that started running through my head. And then the adrenaline spiked. By the time I got back to the truck, I was laughing. I was just laughing because I was like, that was freaking ridiculous. It was like I was a little kid scared, like, But yeah, I try not to take too much time, but yeah, that was my last time. I was actually truly scared. I got scared over kind of nothing.
That was something.
Yeah,
that was very something.
But like, I mean, in kind of my world, hunting, like most guys wouldn't get nervous about that. I would think. I don't know if they would or not.
Listen,
but I was
pitch black with something it's got to be what 650 to 700, if not more.
What
that
pounds?
moose?
That moose? What pounds?
Yeah.
No, over 1,000.
Okay,
no,
so you got Have you ever seen pictures of moose, dude?
Yeah, they're giant, but I didn't think they weigh that much.
Yeah, they weigh like a lot. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So you got 1,000 pounds.
They're bigger than horses. Like,
yeah. I just gotta
it was
say,
bigger than a horse. Like, it was fucking scary.
And you gotta think like a
and
moose.
the antlers on this thing, and it wasn't even that big.
Yeah,
but
that's the
antlers
scary part.
were
Antlers.
Yeah.
But I've seen videos. What it was is that, like, I watched too many hunting videos about moose where a guy would shoot one with a bow, and these things just put their head down and run and just snap trees. Like, not like.
Yeah, but that's
trees.
why you had the gun on you too.
What is the pistol gonna do to that thing?
It's 1,000
pounds. You were up
pounds.
in a tree, bro. If you would have shot it on top of
yeah,
it,
but
you
it
would
ain't
have pounded
gonna
you
do
wall.
that.
Yo, I think of this. I think it like this. Like, if you're gonna shoot your gun at a car.
What are you playing footsie going before?
Sorry, I'm stressed.
If you shoot your gun at a car, you think that car's gonna stop? That car's not stopping.
Bro,
No, he meant
a car's not
I
alive.
should have
What the fuck kind of
preemptively just
comparison?
killed it.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way.
But another thing though, like, I was actually starting once that I hit like that realization how alone I was.
Yeah.
I was actually nervous just climbing out of my stand. Like, if I fall,
Yeah.
like, no cell phone service.
Dude, there's nothing.
There's nothing. Like,
Nothing out there. Nothing.
It was humbling.
I tell you, it's not. It's like, I mean, for you maybe.
Yeah.
Like for me, I would have a nervous breakdown, dude. Like being in pitch black, dude. Like I've lived in cities all my life, and then I moved to PA, where it's just like more suburbs. You know what I mean? And like, yo, there's no street lights. There's no what do you call it? Like no sidewalks. No, there's no nothing, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta drive your car to go everywhere. So like, yo, if you're not used to being in the dark, you're screwed. You know what I mean? But like, I kind of got used to it. But like, still, like going from this, I can see people to being like total pitch black darkness. I couldn't deal with it.
It was wild.
Like I honestly believe Bigfoot do exist, and
oh
like,
my god,
yo, it would be at that
we
time.
ancient alien guy over there.
Yeah, I know.
you're stupid if you don't believe in aliens. But Bigfoot?
Yo, what do you mean? You don't believe in Bigfoot?
How do we not have one yet?
It's pretty easy, dude. Like,
Bro, if you,
Do they live forever?
went up,
no, they don't live
Do
forever.
they disappear when they die?
No?
No, but like you got to think how many humans are on this planet right now? A couple, like I
I
don't know,
don't know. Do you know how many?
I don't
trillion probably. I don't know.
I couldn't even.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
I feel
can't even-
stupid right now.
Yo, but like you got to think if you say like we'll say a trillion, right?
Okay.
Like that's a big number. I don't know if that's even accurate. But the amount of Bigfoot that are probably on this earth that probably live in Canada and probably parts of Maine, and in the upper like echelons of the United States, dude. Like you're talking maybe 1,000.
Okay.
1,000.
I do.
Hold on,
I'll
but
tell
you
you,
didn't answer the
where,
question.
Where we were,
I believe it.
What happens to them when they die? Why don't we have one?
Oh, I don't know what
who
happens
knows?
when they die, but like
Oh, there's all those. There's a lot.
we can
of
barely
theories
even
and stuff.
find them.
Are we talking about that? Because I'll tell you, like I watched.
Dude, like we're talking about
Oh,
everything
yeah,
crazy.
Bigfoot,
Like
yeah,
I don't
Bigfoot.
care.
They actually said since they were like they're kind of smart and everything that they buried their dead.
That's fucking cool,
Oh,
dude.
so they're in like colonies.
Did you say colonies?
What the fuck
Yeah,
are they?
or whatever.
You just
They're
said they
just-
bury their own, dude.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, yo, Jeff died, let's go bury him.
Yeah,
Did you say Jeff died?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
that's great. No, but
I
that's
thought
what
they
other
were all
people-
like
But it
by
is cool.
themselves.
And
But I will tell you though, like where I was in Maine was considered remote, but not the most remote.
Yeah,
you would
I
even
get it.
even in the States. And when I was up there, like, and I grew up in the woods. Like, it was impressive how remote that was, and it wasn't really even that crazy even. But like, I mean, where it was so dark at night, you instead of sitting there looking at planes go through, you could see satellites.
that is
You can see
No.
satellites.
wicked.
Yeah,
Where is
all
this,
night
Maine?
long. I mean, you see satellites all night long.
There's no way.
because there's no ambient light coming from the ground where, like,
It'll
you see
distorted.
the-
Yeah, I know,
amount
but
of
like, I
stars.
love looking at the sky here. I feel like we have a really clear
No,
sky.
it actually puts it to shame.
Oh, I can imagine.
Completely to shame.
Dude, have you ever
Now I
seen
wanna
like next time you Google it, try to find out where the International Space Station is coming by.
Yeah, you can
Bro,
see it.
it is so awesome to see. You can just walk right out your front door, look up in the sky, and it'll pass.
Serious.
Serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's like a date that I can see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta just.
I
you
think
gotta get
every
a real
like
clear night,
4
though.
days or 5 days or something like that.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
telling you,
It
how
is crazy.
clear-
No, I don't believe
Nice
that. You
word.
said every 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Bro, I look at the sky every fucking night.
I'm not-
I've never seen some shit just floating there. I would have freaked out. Like,
Floating?
oh,
No,
fucking
it's
go.
not
No, it's
floating, dude.
moving.
It goes like 2,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, or faster.
Yeah. Dude,
I gotta
like-
look this shit up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
yo, because
This is
like
actually the website.
the Earth, yeah.
The ISS website.
It
You
is,
go
yeah.
in and
The
they,
Earth is going this way, and the International Space Station is going the opposite way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
by the
live
time
feed.
we look at it, dude, like you'll look at it from here. It only takes like 10 seconds, and it's
Yeah.
out. It's
Yeah, you
gone.
gotta check out the website anyway. It actually has some pretty cool feeds. Like you
Yeah.
can see, like it'll tell you what continent's coming up.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
on the horizon.
It's got a
stuff and shit.
24-hour feed. Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta
you
check that
can
out.
watch the whole
Yeah, it's
thing.
mad
Yeah,
cool.
it's so awesome.
They never post none of that good shit, but
Yeah.
I mean, like what?
like if they see something, they would never show it.
Oh yeah, no,
that's
that
why
would
the
be
cameras
like
and shit cut off.
that'd be like United States. Like no, nobody knows about that.
I feel like we're getting to that point though.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure we
I think
already are.
They took one look at us and they just like, we're out.
Yeah.
They've
It's-
seen how we acted the past 3 months. They were
Yeah,
like,
they're
we
like,
can't fucking do it this year.
Did you see? What do you think about these? I don't know. Just maybe a week ago or so, like they had that sighting in New Jersey. I think.
Of what?
What, Chupacabra?
No, of a UFO. Did you see that over the highway?
Oh, wait.
No.
Did you not see
I
that?
randomly
We're gonna look
heard
at it. We're gonna look
yeah.
at it after we get done
Okay.
here. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
I've
like.
seen a million videos, but
Yeah.
I didn't know there was one last week.
Yeah, it was like it looked legit too. I was like, all right, maybe.
So Dan, what's your fear or scary story?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was hoping you were gonna skip me because I don't really know any besides like bugs and shit.
Skip
Yeah.
you. Like,
That's
I'm gonna
alright.
Skip you. You're a
Well, I don't have no like cool story where a fucking moose.
No,
is
you don't
saving me.
need. You don't need
Yeah,
a cool
no, you don't
story.
need
Like, yo, what are you afraid of?
bugs.
Bugs? That's
That's it.
yo. That I think that's a legitimate.
That's
thing.
legit.
Yo, it's so funny when we
Yeah, but
said
I don't
this.
have like a story where like a fucking spider was on my face or something.
For real?
No.
Oh, I,
Keep my ass
That's
away
alright.
from the bugs.
yeah. I mean, hey.
I have like, not a fear of bugs, but like when I know that they see me, like when a spider like.
What do you mean?
When you move something and the spider actually turns and like notices you're
a
around.
spider has like
That's
Yeah,
like
they
200
fucking
eyes.
look at everything.
That's like, I don't know. That's what the ones that freak me out. Except the jumping ones. I was playing with the jumping one not
Yeah.
so long ago.
Oh,
It's-
they'll bite
You
shit
don't
out
like
of you.
them?
They'll bite you?
No,
Yeah, they-
I don't care for spiders. It's
I was
like
just
actual bugs that
it was
bite.
on it was on my table, and I was just going like this back and forth with my finger, and it was just jumping
Yeah.
away.
Yo,
but it
dude.
wasn't like trying to get away from me. It was
Nah,
like,
they're
it was
just
like he was
playing
like
games, bro.
Yeah,
They're playing.
it was cool.
I love it, dude. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm not really that afraid of bugs. If like the only bugs
Bro.
that I'm like legit, I'm not.
Look up YouTube videos of bugs up close. It's the scariest fucking thing in the world.
Bugs up. Why would I want? Alright,
Right,
so
sit up.
Bro, it's like
Why
so
would you-
zoomed in, and like the heads on them, they look like
Oh, yeah.
aliens.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fucking terrifying.
Now, like, I could see certain bugs, but how about like a praying mantis?
yeah, praying mantis.
Scariest shit in the world.
Serious?
They're
Praying
so.
mantis.
They're so
They're
like I feel like
not-
majestic.
What about a stick bug? You ever catch a stick bug?
I've never.
Isn't that the same as a praying mantis?
No,
no,
it's
no,
not.
no.
No,
Stick
no.
bug is brown, I think.
Yeah. It looks like a
Oh.
leaf.
Yeah, bro, I don't fuck
frog,
with none of
like
that shit.
long- Oh, really?
You never seen it?
Like
No, I know what
that
you're talking
stuff.
about.
Oh, I do. They're kind of cool. I've never actually. Not that I've noticed. I've never really seen one up close. That
They're
up
really,
close.
you don't find them
Yeah.
around too much. When I was a
I've-
kid,
no.
we used to see them all the time.
We've had like maybe 4 praying mantises here. I'm like,
I
these
know.
are so cool.
They are wild.
You pick them up?
So
Yeah.
They're fucking nasty.
What do you mean nasty?
Nah.
Like, yo, they eat every
Oh, yeah.
other bug.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why they're
They're
great.
supposed to be great, though.
That's just like I
They're
don't know.
no joke.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, I'm not that.
Bro, you know what else is scary?
Huh?
The really, really, really deep ocean fish. Some of the shit that's down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's that one fish that has the light?
The lanternfish.
No, it's not later.
And then
It is. It's a lanternfish.
it was in Nemo.
I don't think so. But I think it's.
Nemo, whatever the fuck it's
We'll have to
called.
do a fact check.
Yeah. We're gonna have to fact
I
check.
could've-
I don't think so.
I thought it was a lanternfish. The thing that had a little
I
light
think
in
it is
front
called a
of it.
lanternfish.
It lights up and then it. can
All
eat
right, so maybe but you know what's crazy about that fish
Or the
is that
blobfish.
I think it was you that actually brought it up, Dan. Is that like like I've seen that fish on like Discovery Channel and all that shit, right? And I thought this shit was like this big,
No.
tiny.
no.
Yo, this thing is massive, bro.
And the teeth on it.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's
everything in the
huge.
ocean has teeth.
I was
Yo,
I know. I
The
know.
ocean's a scary
Yeah.
fucking place.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, and
Scary fucking place.
what's
bro.
wild is that like we know more about what's up
Yeah.
above us than we do what's in the ocean.
Yeah, they said we've only
What is it?
discovered, I think, 10% of the
Yeah.
ocean.
10%. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever
That's-
watch stuff about the,
that makes you
the
think.
what is it, the Marianas Trench?
Mariana Trench.
Is that
Yeah,
what it's
yeah,
called?
yeah.
What's that?
I've seen.
They were
stuff
saying like
about that.
it's so hard for people to just conceive of how deep it is.
Oh yeah.
But like
They say it's miles.
oh yeah,
deep.
it's ridiculous. Like they laid it out like in a way for you to like understand
Yeah.
at each level. Like,
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, I'm just like, if something like sinks there, like you never.
Yo, you're never
Wrong.
gonna know what is there. You know what's crazy? What like I know this has nothing to do with the Mariana Trench, but have you ever seen that movie Abyss?
Oh yeah.
Like, have you ever seen that movie Abyss?
No.
All right, so it's like a 19 like maybe 80s, 90s or
Late
yeah,
80s.
late 80s like
Yeah.
movie, but it's I think it's something about the Mariana Trench. I that's what I think it was, but
I think it was just I don't know if it was the Marianas.
maybe
It
it's
might
just
have been.
maybe it's just
It was
something
deep,
deep
yeah.
anyway. But like they were going down and they were like trying to discover like what was at the bottom of the ocean. And they took this like deep sea vessel like and they just kept going and kept going and kept going. And all of a sudden like there was light down there. Like they lost communication with the top of the their boat or whatever. And there was a spaceship that was down there. And yeah, right up his alley.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually found this guy, pretty much pulled him out of his like he was in a suit, right? He was in a suit. I thought it was in a craft, but he was in a suit and he fell pretty much down to the bottom of the earth. And the aliens, they kind of
They scooped him up.
scooped him up, put him in a freaking room where he could breathe,
Yeah.
like, and they were on each side of the like water barrier, and he was just in the center. They were just like, hey,
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
That's
yeah, I'm just like,
You like
I'm just
that,
trying
man.
to.
You should look
You
it up
would.
and watch it.
It's
Yeah,
really,
you
really
like it,
old,
yeah.
but like,
Said it's a
yo,
late 80s movie?
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's really
Color
well
or
done.
no?
Yeah, it's color. Yeah. Yo. but yeah, it was something like that.
Rob?
Like,
There
yo,
wasn't black and white movies in the 80s?
no,
Serious?
no,
Yes.
No, that's bullshit.
there was never. No, it's
No.
not happening, dude.
No, not even in the 70s,
Yeah,
bro.
I was about to say.
It's like 60s.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
All right. maybe.
Before I was born, bro. Relax.
All right.
But yeah, really, really good movie. Really good movie. What else is
Sit in color.
dude, so
Bro, I thought like the 80s was like still black and white.
But he's not that much younger than us.
Yeah.
Not much younger.
Probably. Alright, I'm not gonna get into that.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. So I have a crazy story. It was the last time it actually scared the crap out of me. It was actually in a car because like all my fondest crazy moments are in cars. But it was when I had the SRT4 and front wheel drive car, a lot of power. I think I had the big turbo, and it was a built motor. I think I made like a little over 400 at the time, and I was coming from school. I was going to UTI at the time, and school. I mean, like, listen, for everybody that goes to UTI, good on you. Just keep with it. Like, you're gonna get like whatever you can get out of it. Make sure you just do it the best that you can. Like, I mean, like sometimes school isn't for everybody, but whatever, it is what it is. But anyway, coming back from school, there was a 2-lane highway, and it was straight. It dipped down, and then it kind of went up a hill, and then it banked to the right. And so I was like, all right, cool. Like, this is a nice little like run here. And I always used to run people on that road home. It was Route 100 down near Exton. It's closer to Philly. And there was an RX-7, an FC RX-7. And it was turbo, it was nice, and it was white. I remember it like because I almost lost my life. And it was coming up the hill, and we were running, and it was a really good run. And as soon as we got to the turns, he wasn't slowing down. And I was just like, well, if he ain't slowing down, I'm not slowing down. And I was on the outside lane. Yo, tell me how I made that turn. And it was kind of almost like a sharp turn. And, yo, real drive cars, like they can stick and they can handle and they can just turn. SRT4s had all that power up front with the motor, like it just it was not a turner. And I went up this hill at probably 90, 100 miles an hour and fucking spun out. And by the time I stopped spinning, I was looking at the people on the other side because there was no
anything?
Huh?
You didn't hit anything?
I didn't hit anything. Didn't hit anything. Like
there was no guardrails.
Yo, no guardrails. No, it was
lucked out.
Very lucked out. Yeah, there was no nothing. So it was 2 lanes on this side and a single lane on the other side. So when I came up, like I had made the turn and I had spun out 3 times, and by the time I had stopped, like I was looking at the other side of traffic. So I think I did 520, like 3 turns, whatever that is.
But you don't know though.
No, I have no idea.
A lot of people, like when you spin, like you don't even.
Yes.
You can't even tell how many times you do.
I had no idea. Like I was actually thankful, like I didn't lose my life. And I was like, holy shit.
Like as it would happen, were you just kind of stuck to the window and just?
Yo, I pretty much prayed for my life.
Yo, did your light like flash before you asked?
It did.
Has that ever happened to you? Yeah. I thought people just say that, but like it's a real thing.
Life flash, like you just.
Like
you slowly
everything.
just come to terms with. Like you're gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like I had come to terms with
There was a couple times in my life where I was.
Yeah. That was my biggest one, dude. Like I don't think I've ever really had that feeling ever again besides that. But like it's so crazy because in that car I had no idea when I had stopped spinning and I had stopped. Like everybody was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Like, and then there were people that were just going around me like, you fucking asshole. Like I was like 19 or 20 at the time. And people were just like shunning me. You know what I mean? So like I was on the side of the road and like I wasn't crying. I was just trying to get my car started again, and it wouldn't start. And I didn't know that these cars had like the emergency shutoff. So like if you get into like a roll accident or something like that, the fuse for the fuel pump like shuts off. So it's in a weird spot.
You just probably wanted to get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. You know what I mean? And like all the people that I went to school with, they were behind me and they were trying to like figure out like what the hell was going on in my car. And then there was another SRT guy who just pushed the button and he was like, "Yo, just start it and let's get the fuck out of here." But ever since that day, like I didn't vow not to race, but I vowed to try to keep it like better, be better with my decisions. But like it changed my life, dude. Like it really did. Like I don't really like I fuck around every now and again, dude, but like if I see turns or see fucking around, like
that's the thing, like you strategically pick the times that you can
fuck around.
Like, and that I think a lot of my friends I've gotten themselves into a lot of trouble growing up, and I think like I did stupid stuff too, like I could have been hurt, you know what I mean? But I think every time that I did stuff was like, I always think I waited for like more opportune times.
Yeah.
To do stuff, you know what I mean? Like, so I think that actually does help. It has to help your odds.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So like, you're on a straightaway and you're not in a public area. Like
absolutely.
You're on the highway and there's guardrails on each side. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I can screw around a little bit. You're not going to run down 611. You know.
Yeah.
Where somebody could be just literally walking across.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And it's pretty wild, dude. Like because, like I was saying before, ever since that day, like I kind of pick my stuff strategically.
Oh yeah.
And there's been people who I've like come up with, you know, like come next to or whatever the case is, and knowing that there's traffic up there, like I kind of assess, all right, how far are we gonna go before we can actually shut this down, you know? Right. And like I'll try to be as smart as I possibly can. Like, yo, once I know, like, all right, if I'm winning or losing, whatever the case is, if I see that this guy is like got a heavy foot, like I'll back off. Like, all right, like you just go and do whatever you want.
Like that's the whole thing. Like you can't.
Yeah, but listen, I've raced people like or messed around with people on like roads, highways, whatever the case is, and they'll go around people on the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, there's gravel there. There's like stuff going on there. There's potholes. Like
stuff falls off trucks all the time.
Yes.
Like.
And like one of the things that like really scares me is that like whenever I fuck with people and they do that, I'm done. Like I just say to myself, nope, I'm good. Like I even tell the wife, like whenever we go like and we're fucking around, like she'll record it or whatever, like, oh yeah, babe, that was good. Like, but then as soon as he starts messing around, like weaving in and out of traffic, like dude,
like, it's not worth it.
It's just you and me, dude. Like don't worry about the traffic. Like back off them and like let's just have a clean run. And then like whoever wins. Like whatever, it's cool. Yeah. But like, yeah, like I try to strategically do it, you know what I mean? Because it scared the shit out of me. And I really don't want any of my friends or anybody that I know to die in anything like that. You know what I mean? I've lost too many people, not to necessarily racing, but like just car stuff in general. Like people being idiots, like, you know, because you can never determine how the other person is going to react. You can only account for your own, you know, your own actions. So it's crazy. So, but
you never had a near-death experience, Dan?
No.
Seriously?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Wow. Trust me.
Not that I remember. I feel like I will remember something.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
is not something that you ever forget, dude. I remember the day. I remember what happened. I remember what I was in, who was with, like everything.
Yeah.
I was in my Geo. I remember an exact hill.
We going back to the deal.
Jesus Christ, you right?
It's like 1996, maybe. 97.
Yeah, top down.
Top down.
Okay.
Coming home from school.
Okay.
Had friends in the car with me.
Oh.
And somebody pulled out in front of me, and it was on a blind hill with a turn. Whoa. And they pulled out in front of me, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" So I was already like it's the freaking Geo. Like, I literally just I dropped the gear and was like, "Fuck this guy," and drove around him. And as soon as I went around him, thinking that I have fucking. Like they pull out doing 2 miles an hour. I'm already doing like 40, 45.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have plenty of time just to do a little zip right around them. Mm-hmm. As soon as I went into the other lane, tractor trailer coming up the hill, and literally I don't know how I squeezed in between because the tractor trailer didn't slow down.
Wow.
That guy and I just zipped in and out, and I remember that like it happened. And I was like, holy shit! And everybody just kind of really quiet in the car. And then all of a sudden, like that, when your legs go numb, and then you get that get that copper taste in your mouth.
Yep.
Like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like when the adrenaline just finally starts leaving a little bit.
Yep.
I was like, wow, that was stupid.
Yeah.
You know.
I've had that many a time.
I could show you the exact hill and turn.
Really?
It's around
down towards my house. No, it's towards my house.
Wow. It's fucking nuts, man. Nuts.
You've been in that area for that long?
Oh yeah,
He's lived out there his whole life. Yeah.
I thought you moved around.
I did, but I ended up right back where I started.
Wow.
I'm about a quarter mile away from my old house.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Not wrong with that.
No, nothing at all.
It was funny. Like my neighbor, I grew up with him, and he left too. He was out in Chicago. I was out in Ohio. What's that?
You came right back.
Yeah, and we ended up being neighbors again. It's hilarious. I was like, yeah, we made it far.
Yeah. That's freaking great, man. That's
people
great.
From my high school, we always call it up by us like that's the black hole. You think
what?
you get away?
Oh yeah,
You think
no,
you
it
get
just
away.
it just brings you right back,
Like I
man.
said, I was out in Indiana a little bit, Ohio.
Wow.
I was all over.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
feel-
cool.
I feel like up here is the same though. Like a lot of people, they go back to the city and then
Yeah.
it gets boring and you come right back.
I wouldn't say it gets boring. I think it's expensive to live. Like, I mean,
But
It's
that's
such
too,
a
yeah, lot
safe
of people
area.
wanna
We really don't have tornadoes. We really don't have
No.
hurricanes.
No.
We don't have volcanoes. We don't have earthquakes.
Yeah.
But I really
We
have
have a little
no
bit of snow.
problem with like here. Like a lot of people say they hate the mountain.
yeah, a lot of people.
They
Bro,
might-
I have a
They
lot
hate-
of people like hate the mountain.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah,
this
they hate
area.
it up here. Yeah.
Why? Listen, I lived out in Ohio for a couple of years, and I remember like alarms going off in the middle of the night and having to go in the basement because fucking tornadoes are going through.
Dude,
It's
Yeah, fuck
not
all that.
cool.
I'm good.
I don't gotta stress that shit. The
No.
only thing I gotta stress is the fucking winter.
yo, you
Yeah.
know what's crazy? Like, I actually there was, and I'll take this right to my grave too.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, you getting deep right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
let's go.
I'll say this because like a lot of people like this infuriates the hell out of me because like they'll move to like say like a southern like state and there's all sunshine and shit
Yep.
and you already know where I'm going with this.
Oh yeah.
Sunshine, nice weather all year round, and we get snow. Yo, those people that came from up here or wherever the Northeast, they moved down south. They're just like, oh, I'm so happy, like I'm away from the snow. When we get a blizzard or whatever
Yeah.
the case is, right? And there was just a tornado or like a hurricane, or it was a hurricane, and like yo, half the states down there were underwater. And I'm just like, you know what? I'll take my snow any day. I know
Why
how
don't
to.
you be a dickhead? Post that shit.
Yeah.
Post
Yo,
a picture
I-
of a tornado. Like I'm glad I'm not in that shit.
Yo, I actually did. I actually posted.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God.
Bro, you need to stay off of fucking social media. Ralph's the worst.
Yeah.
Yo, like I actually put it out there because I was just like, yo.
Be like, did you find your house? It fucking blew away, didn't it?
Listen, I don't want to make fun of anybody that's down there. Hey, like if you want to move up down there from like wherever you live in the Northeast, like just don't like whenever you see anybody posting about like a like something up
Like
here.
when we're going to work, it says
Snowstorms.
-17
Yes,
in our car.
like yo, don't come at me with a
It's
post
rough,
like.
but
Don't come at me with a post like, oh yeah, I'm at the beach today. Like, yo, fuck you, yo. Like, you know what? Like, I don't care about you. Like, like I understand like you moved down there for a reason.
What if
but,
I'm
like,
on vacation?
I understand that, yo, but you got to come back.
Okay.
But like, yo, it's
yeah,
these
but when you
people-
get mad at him if you posted that,
I'd be like,
no, not at all, because I know he's got to
I
come
got
back and
it.
he's gonna be freezing
It's a
too.
vacation.
You know what I mean? Yeah, this is your home. You know what I mean? Like, but yo, I'd rather deal with snow. I know how to drive in snow. I know how to deal with people in the snow. I know how to drive in
through.
snow.
I don't think it's the snow that really sucks. Like that. It's the cold weather.
Yeah,
Like
I
that's
mean,
what bothers me. Snow doesn't really bother me. That
yeah.
much.
I mean, I can deal with all
It's
of that.
like walking outside and it's like 5.
You know what I can't deal with? Going down south and seeing a cow freaking fly away in a fucking tornado. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to deal with that. I'd be like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, yo, like, don't get me wrong, yo, it gets cold up
You
here.
know, I don't know if I could ever like live down there
Nope.
where there's like hurricanes.
No,
Unless I had a lot of
absolutely
money.
not.
Unless I build like those concrete dome houses.
Oh, what?
Where, like,
Like-
you ever see those dome houses they build?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like and like it could hold up to like 600 miles.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And
Then
you'll
I'd
be
be
fine.
chilling in there.
Yeah, you'll be
It's
fine.
cool.
Is it like underground or something?
Like half
No.
underground. No,
Oh.
some of it's like half of it's underground.
Oh,
and
is it
shit.
really?
It almost
Oh, yeah.
looks like a septic tank but with windows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know what's going on.
That'd
I
be
rock
pretty
that.
dope. That'd
Well,
be
yeah.
pretty dope.
But then everything else you own though is just fucking washing away.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yo, do you guys like rack up on like end of the world supplies?
No.
Like you know the people that build underground shelters? That's what just made me think of it. There's people that have like shelters.
Like full on prep. I don't full on prep, but I do have. I usually have at least a month or two of everything that I need.
Yeah, Danielle's
Well,
father
why-
has.
Well, yeah, food wise. Like, and when we get into the winter, it'll be like 3 to 4 months. I'll have
So you got
like
like
keep everything.
canned
Yeah.
beans and shit.
Listen,
I don't know. Like just
I don't know what the fuck
there's
you-
been times where I mean we couldn't leave our houses for a week.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of times like I'm thankful that like we're a little bit more. I don't know, probably not more, but neighbors and stuff will usually come check on you and stuff like that if I may.
Yeah.
And but like our power's been out for weeks at times before
Yeah.
where I live, so like you got to make sure you have gasoline at all times.
Yeah, make sure you're solid, you know?
Ooh, car thing that I just found that local gas station has
85?
no. I
Yeah,
wish.
right.
Yeah.
What is it? 93 non-methanol or non-ethanol. Ethanol.
What the hell is
What?
93 non-ethanol?
Yeah, like you know how
it doesn't
like
have the
E10 or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of the
No
stuff
ethanol.
that doesn't have any ethanol in it, so the gas doesn't go bad in a month.
Why is that good?
That's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because like all the stuff that gums up in like your tractor and like stuff like that, like
What?
your weed whack. You know, like the ethanol is bad.
Is it?
Yeah, it varnishes your
I
gas
thought like
instantly.
low ethanol is bad. I probably sound
you
crazy
want
right
no
now.
ethanol. Ethanol is what turns gas bad.
Oh, I don't know.
So
Oh, yeah.
I know nothing about it.
Why do we have it? Because it's a supplement to
Gasoline?
make gas cheaper.
Whatever.
Well, I already know.
Yeah, I have no idea about it. Like,
No, ethanol is bad especially for small engines.
okay.
So I was super excited, especially like to put in my boat, where I
Okay.
don't have to worry about.
Are you put your boat away yet?
I'm not even talking.
It's
What?
getting into fishing time right now.
Is it really?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
October's
my
gonna
gosh.
be lit.
Your pool's done?
Yeah, I just closed it up.
I finished mine today.
Yeah. Yo, getting back to that bunker, like you guys seen the side of my house. This side of my house where the garage is.
You got a bomb shelter?
No, yo, I
I'd
would,
be so fucking jealous.
but I wouldn't
That'd
tell
be
you
like
though.
110 redneck right there.
Yo, I know, I'd get so many points. But yo, you saw my property, dude. On that side, dude, I can have like, I can put a whole freaking trailer down.
You know,
underneath.
there's a company.
Yes.
You can that will come in
Yes.
in the dark.
Yes.
And work in the dark, so
Yes.
your neighbors will never know, and put a shelter in.
Yes.
There's no way.
Yes.
They
You
come in
never
with like
seen
night
that?
vision.
No.
Bro, they come in
Oh,
with like
yeah.
night vision.
Hold on. They
And
put a shelter where?
right
underground.
Right underground for
Yeah.
you. And,
How much
and,
is this?
and seal
Oh,
it
it's
in.
a lot
it's
of money.
bad.
It's great.
But,
It's-
like,
Millions?
yeah, no, not
No,
millions.
no,
100,
but-
like a couple 100,000.
But you do this, and by the next morning they redo sod, so it looks like nothing ever happened in
Yeah.
your yard.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It is crazy.
Because they have the
That's
I guess
like a
they come
dope
in
job.
sections.
Huh?
That's gotta be a cool job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm fucking like a secret agent,
Yeah.
but I'm building.
But it's like serious though, and like
It
they
is.
come in tubes.
Do you know why they do that though?
So you
So
nobody
you're
knows
protected,
where you are.
so that none of your neighbors know.
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
cool as hell.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that is cool. I wouldn't tell anybody about it, you know. But like, yo, if I have
Yo,
the
you
money,
got one, bro?
huh?
You got one?
No,
You sound like you do.
Yeah.
no.
I think I
He looked at me kind of weird. He said, "I wouldn't tell no way."
But yo, if I had the money for sure, like there would be a bunker on that side of the house over there.
That's cool.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm, like not like I'm a
I'm gonna
doomsday
go
crazy
through his
prepper.
grass
That
now
was
with a shovel.
just
There it is.
You know what? Like, is it one of the dead giveaways? Is that like there's got to be a culvert pipe like
Agreed.
somewhere?
Yeah.
You know, like so. I
Well,
don't
some
have
of the
that.
real expensive ones they'll run it pipes for breathing tubes, and then they have
It's like a mile away.
well yeah like,
Yeah, right.
They run it out like because then you have the guys that will pay.
How mad would you be if you're in there and a little
Generators.
kid sees it and just stuffs like a potato in? Like, what the fuck is this?
But yeah, you have generators down there and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
They have them.
cool.
They're nice though. Like I said, they build them in tubes or a container in their sections.
It is
Yeah.
cool.
Put as many sections as you want. You could have like living quarters, and
Oh,
then they
yeah.
have sleeping quarters, and then kitchen, and you could connect them with like it looks like pipe,
Yeah.
but it's giant pipe, and
Yeah.
they have
it is
everything.
cool.
They have their own septic systems inside, water. Like they're all self-contained.
That's like the
Yes.
hotels that like people build for end of the world catastrophes.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like levels underground,
Oh yeah.
and like there's apartments that sell for millions of dollars.
Oh yeah, like the Hive.
Is
Umbrella?
that what it's called?
No, I just. It's
Oh.
from a movie.
Oh, anyways.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't want to.
God damn, dude! Like what the? Fuck?
I know.
Oh.
But yeah, those apartments sell for like millions of dollars, and if the
I'm-
world ends, you go there.
Yeah.
And you're guaranteed like I think it's like 6 months of
Yeah.
like food, water,
Yeah.
everything.
Yo, you know what's crazy? It kind of reminds me of like they did it on boats, but like you remember that movie 2012? You have to have seen that.
No, I didn't see the shit, man.
Jesus.
You never saw 2012?
Is it black and white?
Yo, is he for real right now?
Oh.
That's when the world was gonna end.
Yo.
What
No,
was,
I never seen
what
it.
was that
No?
guy's name?
It was
The actor.
it was Spider-Man. He was in Spider-Man. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal was in it. Wait, was it?
No.
No, it wasn't.
That was
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was somebody else. No, he was in As the World Ends or something or whatever.
He's kind of like B-rated actor or whatever.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. There's a bunch of movies that I liked him in. But anyway, yeah, it was a movie, and the millionaires bought a room or an apartment on a boat. They call it Noah's Ark. And like Russia had one, China had one, and then America had one, if I'm not mistaken. and millionaires paid for like rooms or whatever, and they saw the way that the world was going, and there was massive earthquakes, and the Earth's crust was like breaking up,
So
and
they went to the ocean.
yeah. Well, the whole world was gonna flood, and the only way you could stay alive was if you're floating. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds
I'd
me
be
of.
scared
Did you
shit
ever
if
see-
the world's
did you see
ending.
the,
I wouldn't wanna be in the water.
Snowpiercer at all?
No, I do want to watch
Right.
that with Captain America.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that one, and then they came out with a series.
Did they really?
Yeah. It's actually I watched the whole season already.
I'm not gonna ask Dan if he saw because I know
Yeah,
he did.
Don't bother.
But that's the same thing. The world was ending, and they had this gigantic train, and that's self-sustaining, and people booked on the train. It was friggin' wild. It's good.
That's
It's a good movie.
crazy.
The series is 10 times better than the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check
It's
it
good
out, I
time.
think.
Dan, you're only afraid of bugs. That's your only.
That's
fear.
it?
Heights too.
Oh, yeah,
that's
heights.
Right.
Yeah, but I haven't been in a situation. I would never put myself in a situation where
Do,
I'm like,
you don't fly, do you?
fly.
Like, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, yo, if you had to go to
No.
California, like, you're not gonna fly California?
Bro, I've flown before.
Have you really?
Bro,
And
there's
you don't
no
have
way you
nowhere
flew
around.
You
before.
you have a
There's
fear of heights,
no
but
way.
like, you get on a plane?
Oh, my son, I gotta go get him.
I mean, yeah, like, I just figured you drive.
Bro,
everywhere,
I put you
know?
6
There
feet in
is
the air in a
shit,
stock
but I
picker,
don't.
and I thought you were gonna have a heart attack.
Yo, like, die, dude,
Yeah.
like, for real. And yo, like, the same
I
6
fucking
foot,
hate it.
same 6 foot, man. You tie me up in a harness, I'm doing a Spider-Man, bro. I'm out
Fuck
there.
that.
I'm out there.
Yeah, I don't fuck with heights.
Yo, you know what's
I
crazy?
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Bro, the fucking
Yo, I
when
mean-
he first got the lift put in, what
Yeah.
car were we working on? He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yo, I'm in the car. He's like,
He's
yo,
putting
see
you
if
up
it
in the
starts,
lift? Yo,
da da da.
yeah.
He starts lifting it when I'm in the car. I'm like, all right. I legit, he brought it all the way up, and I started fucking bugging out,
Yo, that's
yelling
Bro,
at
it's
him
like
to
4
lower
feet
the
in
car.
the air.
I know, dude.
Just the shit that goes through my head. I can't. This fucking thing's gonna fall. It's gonna land on the roof. I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, dude, it's so
Yeah,
bad.
it was bad.
It's a lift, dude. Like this, you're not gonna go
That's
anywhere.
great.
It's different when you're out there. Whatever.
It is not. I've been up there many a time. You know.
Alright.
You know what I'm actually afraid of too? Like haunted houses. Like not like the ones that you go to and there's guys that scare you. Like legit haunted houses. Like
Oh, like yeah.
Yo, nobody's
fucking
home and you just hear-
shit. Yeah, no.
like yo, fuck that,
Yeah,
dude.
no. I guess you're right. I don't.
Dude, like you would never
Do you
like.
believe in ghosts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you? I don't know either. That's a real tricky question.
You
When
know
I
what?
was little, I did, but then as I got older, like
Do you know what I'm more
it
afraid
just
of than
doesn't make
ghosts?
sense.
People fucking with me.
What do you mean?
Like if you like.
Rob, I fuck with you all the time.
No, like
Yeah, right?
Like, no, like you're like in a haunted house, but like it's actual person like fucking with you.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, how would you
like-
know?
Well, that's what I mean. Like that's what be going through my head. I'm like,
Dude,
it's not
no.
a person. It's something
I wouldn't think there
that's
was
trying
a
to hurt
fucking
me or
person.
something, I'm gonna
There's,
shoot.
there's no way, dude. Like, let me tell you something. If I'm going anywhere, like, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, I'll go, like, yo, I'm going to buy that house over there, bro. If I know there's nobody home midnight, like, whatever, I would never go see a house at midnight. But and I just hear some shit like going on, dude. I'm not thinking it's a person. I think there's a fucking ghost there, and it's fucking trying.
Have
to
you
get me.
ever heard anything in your house? Like,
No.
no?
No, my house isn't really that old. It was only like 77. My house was built in. Yo, we were talking
What
like.
does that got to do with anything? Like,
He said the older. It's
Yeah,
creepier.
yo, the older the house, like the more like people have
so
been.
you would never like if you were to move, you could never do like a, I don't know, like a 1800s farmhouse.
Absolutely
or
not.
something like that?
Absolutely, you're out of your.
Yo,
freaking
those are
mind.
my favorite
Yeah.
like homes.
Seriously?
Yeah, those really old.
There's
ones.
no fucking way, dude.
I think
there's-
old warehouses.
I'd have to get like a
creepy.
poltergeist in
Old
there.
warehouse.
Like,
Old warehouses are creepy.
How old are we talking?
Like old, like
Yo, we should go to a haunted house.
are you? Did you just hear what I just fucking said?
No, like
You'll never see me there, bro,
Okay.
unless
Yo, I
it's
hate
like.
those when the people
day-
jump out at
day
you.
no,
time.
not that shit.
Oh, okay.
Like
No.
one of the ones that we know is haunted. Like there's one in
Bro, is he not listening to me at all?
I
Like,
hear
You
you,
want to put him
motherfucker.
up on the lift, so
Bro,
he wants to
Yeah,
Like-
you put me on the list. Let me get some pictures.
Listen, no. This
I'm
is
gonna tell we going
this
to
is
the
a
car meet. I'm driving.
This is a completely different story. If you wanted me to like legit, I'm not saying this is a literal thing. Shit my pants. That's what I would do.
You would shit your
I
pants.
would literally
shit
shit my pants. Like, yo, I'm that afraid. Like, that is not a joke.
What?
What do you mean of what? Like, dude, there's nobody there and you hearing shit. Like,
Just
yo,
shitting, just
a
right
fucking rock just.
Bro, do you watch scary movies? No.
Well, I listen.
You know what? I don't anymore. When I was a kid,
I can't.
Listen, let me just answer this question. Until I was 28, 29. Like, yo, I'm like maybe 37, 38. I don't know. No, I'm gonna say that.
Like
32.
Okay.
Yo, 32 is when I watched my very first like scary movie as an adult. Dude, I'm like, I don't do scary movies.
For that reason, like, what did you watch? That made that.
Yo, when I was younger, those like Puppet Master movies, like Gremlins, like.
Oh no, but you said you watched one at like 32 or something.
Yeah.
I thought that's the one that fucked you up.
No. I was talking young. That's what threw me off of like all scary movies. Like I can't watch. Yo, and I will tell you this: my first scary movie was It. Like It Chapter 1. Yeah, it was my first.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
That one's messed up.
Yeah, it was fucked up, but I forced myself to go because I knew it was gonna be.
You've seen it in a theater.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be a good movie, and I had to fucking go. And I was like, I have to go see this. Everybody's saying it's good. Even I have to fucking face my fears. I have to go watch it. And I watched it, and I loved it. But like I went to go see It Chapter 2. Yo, everything else, like, yo, there was like other movies like Nun and like, you know, other super scary movies.
Yeah.
Nope, never. Annabelle, like, yo, you never see
so
that.
you know,
this is the thing that fucks me up about
you
scary
don't ride
movies.
roller coasters.
Yeah, he doesn't ride roller coasters.
Depending.
What do you mean?
If it's
You
a
gonna go on King
solid
of Cod
roller
with me?
coaster and like the stairs are well built and shit like that,
Solid?
solid.
They can steal one. See, I have a problem with wooden.
Bro, if I'm on,
Okay,
if I'm on
I
like,
get
I
you.
don't
if
enjoy
I'm
it.
10 feet up and the shit's already rocking, the wood's creaking when the roller coaster goes around,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
good,
all-
bro.
that's all-
Most of them are made of like
I'm good.
metal now, aren't they? Well,
No, this is still a
yeah,
huge following.
you're right.
Fuck that.
All right.
And people
Yeah,
love
all that
this.
So we can't go to Cedar Point? You know where Cedar Point is?
I
Ohio?
go to it.
No.
I really want to go.
Is
You
that the
missed
most
me by-
dangerous park in America?
No.
Yo,
No,
where
no.
is that one?
It's the biggest one.
No, that was.
No,
you're
there's
talking
the
about
most
the one
dangerous, bro. Like,
Is
this
it
one.
really?
You're talking about the one that used to be in Jersey that they shut down.
Oh, Action Park?
No, it's not shut down. Is it? Where there was
Where they just
people
had like
fucking
a
dying
second
and
tube
shit.
shooting out. Yeah, it was like
No,
like,
but
you
it
could
was
go down a
still
water
open.
slide and they launched people out and you were like a
Dude,
20-foot drop in the
Didn't
water.
they have a movie about it? Or no, it wasn't in Jackass or something like that, or what?
I
There
don't
was,
know. There's been
there was
documentaries
something.
about.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I used to love coasters and I don't enjoy them anymore.
Oh,
I
dude,
do
I'm
not
running
enjoy
to
them.
it.
I don't get what is the point of scaring yourself. That's what I never understood. Scary movies, all this shit. Like, if I watch a movie, I watch a comedy. It makes me laugh. It's a good feeling.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't understand what's the point of walking out of a theater and now
Some
I can't
people-
sleep. Shit's fucked
Yo,
up.
for
I'm
real.
Some
looking in
people
my
don't
back
just
seat
sleep.
on the ride
Some
home
people are
because
psychopaths. Like they walk out and they're like, they don't even think about it and they go right to bed.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother them.
Yo,
It used to
yeah,
never
but
bother
you
them.
making it like you gotta be a psychopath to like scary movies. A lot of people
Not
like it.
really.
yeah, a lot of
I just don't know
lots
what's
of people
for.
love
I
it.
don't know what
people
you
like
get from it.
I don't know, man. Like I can't do it.
It's all about adrenaline rush. What floats your boat?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like
You
I said,
can do
I
drugs
grew
for that.
up with scary movies.
I can't.
Like I watched every single one
There's no fucking
when I was
way,
a little
man.
kid, and it was my mother. My mother loves scary movies.
Oh, really?
So does
Yeah,
my
she
mom.
like
Yeah.
made me watch them with her. She's like, "This one's too scary." She's like, "Watch it with me."
Really?
7.
Dude, yeah.
Just close your
no
eyes.
way.
I was like, "Oh my god!" Watching Freddy Krueger.
Neither of my
Just
parents.
can't.
Oh yeah, I watched all those too. They're fucking me up as well. Like it was crazy. Like the old like probably the first
Leprechaun
one.
fucked with me.
Yeah,
You're
I
from
thought
Leprechaun.
I
Screwed me up.
Leprechaun.
yo I thought Leprechaun was like more funny than anything. 'Cause,
No.
No, you watched it
Yo,
when
you
you
know
were
what's the
older, though, didn't you?
scariest part to me?
No, it was like I was younger.
Oh.
I was like, oh, what?
In Leprechaun?
Huh?
There's a point where I think he's in like a lab and he's making like a cat sound.
Okay.
Well,
Or,
yeah,
or a
because
little
they-
kid sound like, come here, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Or something like that. He was
Huh.
able to change his voice.
Yeah.
But then you go and it's the fucking Leprechaun. I don't know.
But it was the cat that saved them, though, right?
Saved who?
The cat was the one that like was saving the kid, right? Leprechaun.
I don't know.
What
It's
kid,
been a
bro? Leprechaun killed
long
everybody.
time.
I'm trying to think. There was something to do with the
It's been
cat.
a long time.
The cat was like the key, like
What?
can fight. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. We're gonna look it up.
Yeah, we need to look at
I'm losing my
Look
head.
up Leprechaun in the Hood while you're doing it.
All right, I will.
that. Oh my god.
How'd they kill him in the well, right?
I don't remember.
And then they throw him down the well and then light it on fire.
Jesus Christ.
And then he had that really fast car, go-kart.
No
You
idea.
don't remember that thing?
Yo, I
Bust
want to
through
go
the
watch
fucking garage
Killer Clowns
door?
from Outer Space now.
I fucking hate
What?
you.
I want to watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space now.
Never
I watched that
seen
and
it.
I laughed through the whole thing. I thought it was the greatest thing in the world.
God, dude.
Never seen that.
It's terrible, dude.
Yeah?
It's horrible.
It was
yeah.
a spoof, man. Like
Whatever.
It was like kind of like
Oh, I don't really
I
like
was
that.
young
of the
when I
Killer-
watched it.
Yo, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Now that is
That's retarded.
I do remember that movie.
It is
I do.
an early 80s horror, like weird.
This is a real thing.
That's a real.
It is a
thing.
real movie, yeah.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
It was tomatoes?
Yeah, it was tomatoes.
Never killing people.
They're killing
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
How?
They're
Like, they
they're
would just
like-
slam into you? Like, did they have power?
You ever seen Critters?
Critters was cool.
Critters
bro.
was cool.
Yo, I loved
Oh,
Critters.
critters with a little black ball.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they rolled real fast.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
That was so great.
Yeah, it was like.
Wasn't
oh my-
there big ones though?
Yeah.
No, they
There
weren't.
were big ones that
No.
walked or something.
They walked?
Yeah, wasn't there like a bigger size?
Yeah, there was a bigger size.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It
All
was
I
like, yeah,
remember.
the fucking teeth are huge.
Yeah,
All I
there was
remember
ones
is
that
that
walked
like
and then those that rolled.
one became many, and then there was a fucking huge ball, and they used to roll and just like they were
Was
like
it like
piranha.
just a skeleton?
Yeah,
Like,
like fucking piranha.
That's
like holy
hilarious.
shit, dude.
I'm trying to think of some old like
Scary movie?
Night of the Living Dead.
That was funny, dude.
That was
That was fucking hilarious. This
That's
like he's got a
old.
chainsaw on his hand. I was like,
no,
yo,
no, that's a different one. That's
are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought that was it. Lighter than
No, that is
no, it's called something else.
Not Dawn of the Dead.
Dark? No, I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh God,
But
that's
I,
such an iconic.
it,
Like,
it was
horror
funny.
movie.
They
Yeah.
tried to remake that too, like
didn't he remake it with the same
Yes.
actor?
in like
Okay.
2010 maybe or something, 2011, something like that. I don't know.
What about like Jeepers Creepers? Did that bug you out or no?
Not really.
No. Yo, you know what's the scariest movie I just remembered?
Hmm.
This movie, it's not like it's not ghosts and monsters and shit like that, but to me this was the scariest movie. It was called Wrong Turn. You ever seen that?
Turn.
Oh, I heard it. And
Bro, I seen this as a kid. It's about cannibals in the woods in Virginia. And they live
It
in the
sounds
woods, but
familiar.
it's near like a tourist place, I guess. A lot of tourists get lost on these back roads.
Okay.
And these cannibals, they trap you, they kill you, they eat you.
was
But
this
the
was it a
cannibals-
Rob Zombie movie?
I don't know. But they're all inbred. They're these crazy redneck inbred
I remember seeing it.
motherfuckers
All
that,
right.
yo, they laugh nuts, they're bugged out.
Really?
It fucked me up. It made me like, yo, there's cannibals living in the woods. But I was so young that every time I went to a friend's house and shit, like in PCP, you gotta like, instead of walking around the whole fucking block, you're gonna run through the woods. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta cut all the blocks.
Yeah.
So as a kid, yo, I would run through these woods so fucking fast. And all I can think is he's behind me.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
this
Yo.
motherfucker's gonna grab my leg and I'm done.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
You
running
could
full
move.
speed at night.
You
It's
could move
pitch
like
black. Like it was fucked up.
Fuck you, Usain Bolt. You got him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was running faster than I should have been.
You know what was another one that really fucked me up? It was called People Under the Stairs.
Oh,
Do you remember
that?
that?
was a good one.
Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
I think
Yo,
They were
like,
inside the walls.
it was a
and
kid
shit.
that got lost in a house or something.
yes,
Yeah.
he got lost in the house. Well, he got stuck.
Wasn't
in
there
the
a
house.
girl with a doll or something?
No. It was
Yo, anything, you know what?
it was almost like a slow guy, like down in his basement. They would chop people up, and they would eat them.
Okay.
Yo, and it fucked me all up, dude. Like
Yo,
anybody
I
that.
do remember that, but that's
Yeah.
faint. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
it's a
that's
long
old,
time
man.
ago. You know what's crazy? I remember the guy who played the character who cut people up, and he was in a couple Adam Sandler movies, and I was
Really?
like, this guy is fucking freaky, bro.
Which guy?
I can't even remember his. I don't even remember his name.
Okay.
I can tell you his face though, but like it freaks me out every time I see him. I'm just like, holy shit. Oh, you know what? Like you know that movie? Oh, fuck! It was a supermarket movie.
Supermarket.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Employee of the month.
Yes, Employee of the Month. You
It's
know
one
what?
of my favorite movies.
You
actually.
remember that
Yeah, I
guy?
like that movie.
Not the general manager, the guy underneath him. Oh shit! Like it was like he was the guy that's like no.
I wish I could think of it. I
Yeah,
can't think of it.
we're gonna have to look it up after
Yeah,
the show.
yeah.
But like that guy was the guy that played this guy that cut off people. I was like, oh my god, this guy is fucking freaky. But that really fucked me up too. Like it was really bad.
That was cool.
Yeah, man. Like it's there's a lot of shit out there,
I'm
man.
trying to
That
think of
just
some
freaks
of
me
the-
out.
The older movies that freak me out.
Older?
Yeah, like because I'm like you, Dan. Like I don't like if I sit down to watch something. Everything's like now. Like I won't sit down and watch a horror movie I'm not going to sit down and watch even a real life movie. I get enough real life when I open up the door, man.
Yeah.
Every time I open up, Facebook or Instagram, there's enough real life out there. I don't need to see anything about real life on TV. Like that's why I watch a lot of sci-fi.
Sci-fi is
that's
good.
All I watch is like pretty much
I can't
sci-fi.
do the sci-fi stuff.
What do you mean you can't do the sci-fi stuff? And by the way, I believe in aliens. It's just people who don't believe in aliens, you're just jump off a bridge, dude. Like this, we're in a huge universe of universes. Like there's got to be other species out there besides us, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's kind of how I feel. I know you got to feel the same way.
No,
that
you already know how I am about it.
Yeah,
but you threw me off with the big
that shows that it's nearly impossible.
What?
With just the stuff that we could see in our sky.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
That one physicist came up with a equation that with how many stars.
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
No.
Oh, okay.
With how many stars there are, and then it's a probability equation.
Okay.
And it's just it proves that it's nearly impossible not to have some form of life out there.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't know who would think that there's not like anything living among us, dude. Like they probably just come here to check on us, like, just, how they doing? All right, cool. All right, we got.
Yeah,
Like,
no
dude,
fucking
like
way.
it's just like.
We're just a bunch of
Yo, for all you know, yeah, we're a fucking
just sea monkeys,
science
bro.
project for them.
Yo, yeah, you're right.
They just keep shaking the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yo,
They're
you know,
fucking everything
like,
up.
who did I just talk? Like, somebody was trying to convince me that, like, yo, this probably is the Matrix, and like none of us are.
There's a lot of shit, bro.
Could you imagine? Like,
There's people out there that believe that.
yo, like who
There's
knows?
shit on the Discovery Channel that they were talking about that.
Hold up, Dan's not saying nothing. Have you seen the Matrix, Dan?
That's why I'm being quiet, bro. Keep going.
God
Oh
damn,
my God.
dude.
I don't want to watch that shit.
Why?
I don't know. That's retarded.
At least watch the first one.
Yeah,
I'm not into the whole
please.
fake like dodging bullets and weird shit.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
but no.
No,
Everybody
it's not.
says
It's not
Matrix
all to
is
do
the
with that.
weird shit.
Like, it's pretty much a.
When you actually come down to it, he's not really dodging bullets.
No, it's not.
Bro, I'd rather watch like a
He's in a-
documentary on like a weird murderer dude or something.
Yeah, that's too real, bro.
That is real. You can go down the street.
That's what I mean. That's why I like it.
Ah, yeah, no.
Yeah. But like the
I'd rather
concept.
watch somebody dodge bullets.
The concept behind that is that everybody is living in a computer-generated world. Like, we're living in a computer-generated world.
Yeah, like
And-
we're all VRing right now.
Yeah, and like we don't know because we're plugged in, and you know,
But if you could figure it out how to break it, you could.
you can
what they
see
call
the
it,
real
the
world.
construct.
Okay.
Yeah, the
And
real
then,
world.
and then basically, like you're hacking a computer game. That's why they're able to dodge bullets.
Yeah. So
Okay. And
it's
there's people in the movie that like figure it out.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
why. That's
That's
they're able
what
to do
we're kind of putting these things together. Like, yo, because we don't know. Like, yo, honestly, we have no idea, dude. Like, this could possibly be something that, like, dude, aliens are probably just watching us, like, and we're still plugged in, and they're just watching us.
it. Yeah, bro.
Like, you don't know. Like, I'm not a conspiracy guy or anything.
This whole
but-
thing could be like a TV sitcom for them.
Yo, so who
Yeah.
knows? Dude, like, do you guys believe in reincarnation?
Nope.
Really? You just think, like, you're flat out dead. Whenever you die, you're dead.
No, I believe we go. When you say reincarnation, you think we come back to this world in another life form.
Yeah.
No.
You don't believe that?
Nope.
Okay.
There's something after this. It's not here.
Really?
What do you
I'm
think?
actually gonna go with Dan on that.
Really?
Yeah.
I like, listen, I'm not a super religious person, but I do feel like, have you ever spoken to somebody and they just say, man, this feels so familiar, like maybe I did this in another life? You ever heard anybody say that?
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel
I've heard
like,
the word deja vu.
Deja
I've never
vu.
heard
yeah,
of
or
it.
deja vu. Yeah, deja vu. I feel like, yo, deja vu is like a real thing. Like, yo, maybe you experienced this like in a different life. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all right, so maybe like between the time I was born, 1982, till now, like this is the life that I'm
Who do you
living.
think
Yeah.
you were in the past life?
I don't know, but like I never really
Vampire.
thought about it. But like, yo, you don't know. Like,
Vampire.
what if
Vampire.
like, when I die, like, do you think it's just dead? Do you think I just go to heaven or hell or whatever you want to consider?
I don't even know what's the words. Like it could be energy. It could be
Yeah,
who knows
yeah.
where. Like
See,
shit
me,
that I can't
like,
explain.
Me personally, I think that like, yo, whenever the minute I die, I'm born somebody
Like
else.
you don't even get a break.
I don't think
There's
so.
no, yeah,
Bro,
but
that
like
sounds
you
like
wouldn't
hell.
know. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's hell. I'm not trying to fucking come back.
Why would you think that's hell though?
Oh my god.
Bro, to be stuck, yo, this.
Just
I
to
don't
go through
know. I'm
puberty
gonna
one
sound
more
so
run.
like depressed.
To
Just
go
like,
through
But like-
puberty one more run.
But
dude,
you
that
wouldn't.
sounds like hell.
You wouldn't know
Fuck
that
that.
though. Like yo, you're just born. Like everything
guess
is
so.
like reset.
I guess so.
That's kind of how I feel. Like yo, everything is reset. So you start like from ground zero.
So you don't believe in like heaven and hell?
I mean, I don't know. Like this is my thing. Like dude, I
If
could look.
that's the case, why even? If that's truly what you believe,
Yeah.
why even like bother being like this good dude? Like, why not just go?
Oh, I want to
kill
make the best
people,
of my
get
life.
rich, fuck
Like,
everything.
Well,
You're
I
gonna
want
come
to.
back anyway.
Yeah. Well, well.
Seriously.
You would never
There's no
know.
heaven, there's no hell. You're just gonna have another life here.
This is how I think. Like, yo, when I look up into the sky, I see stars. Like, I don't see anything. But like, there's nothing to me that shows like, oh, well, there's like a heaven. You know what I mean? I don't want to shit on anybody's religion.
No.
But I just feel like if there was something like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's just one of those things that's not proven. Like.
I agree.
I mean, and there's nothing below us, like except for dirt, magma.
There's
Well,
an
who said
ultimate
it's up
fear.
and down,
There's an
like-
ultimate fear,
Huh?
right? In what
Who
we were
said
just
it?
talking about is the fear of the unknown.
Yes, that is very true. The
The
fear of
the
unknown,
unknown is probably
the highest.
one of
Yeah,
the highest. I'd
Really?
say.
yeah.
What do you mean by that though? The fear of the unknown.
Anything, the
Like, yo,
unknown, not knowing.
do you know-
you going out? Like I said, like we're gonna go out on a boat out in the ocean.
Yeah.
You said you do not want to know. Like it's the fear of like not knowing.
No,
what's
that
below.
is completely not what it means.
Yeah,
That
dude.
means I know what's out there and I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah. The fear of unknowing is like, all right, so
I think it has to do with anything. Like you said, like not knowing if there's ghosts or not. Like,
Yeah.
You're in that.
You just
you're in
don't
that
know.
But
house.
are you honestly feared of that?
No, that's probably one of my greatest fears is fear of the unknown.
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't put that on my like top 5.
I think
but
that's
yeah,
in like the
it's,
top 3 for me.
Yeah, it is. It's up there, but like it's not. I don't think about that on an everyday basis. But like I'm not thinking about going to a abandoned shelter either. You know what I mean? Where like ghosts could possibly be, because then I'll fucking run out of there and you'll never see me there again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I don't know. That's
I
that's
think I
just
never saw Ralph run before.
yeah.
Run?
Yeah, like full on run, like for his life.
I'm black, bro. I can run. It's Usain Bolt, bro.
Yo, Ralph, shut up, bro. Hand him a basketball and look at him.
Bro,
It's
I'm
ridiculous.
not that black, alright?
I think you came and watched us play ball one time. I think that was it.
I don't even think I even did that.
Yeah,
I
you
can't,
did.
I
I
can't
think
even
you did.
remember. Oh, maybe a
You
way
showed
a
up
while
a long
ago.
time ago.
Yeah, and I think Rios tried to hand me a ball. I was like, nah, I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks.
I've seen him
I
like.
think you hung out with
air dribble.
Evans.
Yeah,
You know, Jim.
yeah,
Jim on the sidelines because
Yeah.
Jim used to sit there with his skateboard and just watch us play.
yeah.
Where?
We used to go up to
Yeah,
Toby Hanna.
Yeah, Toby Hanna. It'd be funny.
It's good stuff. We should do that again.
You should do it again.
I'll do
I'm
it
not
again,
doing
bro.
that shit again.
I'll do it again.
That's-
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
Bro, me and John played how many times this year?
Yeah, that's
17
during the
once.
week though. I like to go after work on Monday.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, that's what they
That's
used
what
to
we
do
should
right
do.
after work
I'm
on
not
Monday.
doing that.
Yeah.
Right after work on
I
Monday.
just seen you motherfuckers for 12 hours. I'm going home. No
You
way.
can't get enough.
Oh man.
You're out of your mind.
Well, all right, we're time is getting
That's awesome.
up.
Time
You
is
know, like
This was fun.
yeah, it was really fun. It didn't have to do all about cars, which is a little change of pace, and I think the
Get to know us a little bit better.
yeah, absolutely. I feel like this Halloween thing was super fun.
That's
you
why
couldn't-
it's a special. It's a Halloween
Yeah.
special.
You couldn't hear anything that fucking Dan was saying, so
Serious?
No, I heard you.
yeah, I'm gonna have to
I
increase.
can't
your-
even tell.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's all
sorry.
good.
My bad.
It is what it is. But hey,
He kept his mask on
yo,
the whole
you
time, bro.
kept your mask
He
on the
didn't break-
whole
I can't
time.
wait to take it off.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave this
I
off
think I'm just
here.
gonna leave my wig on.
We're gonna, this is gonna be dropping on Halloween, so everybody knows.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween, and special shout out to Danielle. It is her birthday. October 31st. So happy birthday, Danielle. So we'll see you guys on the next one.
Deuce.
Deuces.
Later.